Students, this is the first video for 12th chemistry. We are all known we have two volumes. Here the first volume contains 7 lessons and very first unit it is metallurgy. In this lesson only we are discussing. Before entering the metallurgy lesson, just remember the basic concept. We are all very well known that our periodic table contains 118 elements. Here, the elementary classification of element is based on the character. We have 3 types. One it is metal, another one is non-metal, and the third one is metalloids. In our periodic table, maximum percentage of the element belongs to metals. In this metallurgical lesson, only discussing metals. So first we are understood how the metals are classified. This is the basic concept, how the metals are classified. And this classification is based on occurrence. Metals are classified by 2 ways. One it is naturally occurring metal, and another one is metals it is occur in our earth crust in the combined state. So depend upon the occurrence we have a 2 type. Few metals are naturally occurring in our earth crust in the form of a native state. Example: platinum, silver, gold. Other than platinum, silver, gold, metals are occur in our earth crust in the form of a combined state. Combined state, it means it is does not exist in the native form. I mean iron, Fe, we are say otherwise iron. Iron it is occur in our earth crust in the form of a combined state. It means Fe it is a highly reactive metal when we are compare platinum, gold, silver. So iron is readily combined with non-metal such as chalcogens to make a compound. So in this compound form only present in our earth crust. Similarly, other metals also have a such character. So the preliminary classification of metal is based on occurrence. The elementary classification of metals is here. Some metals all are naturally occurring. Some metals all are occur in our earth crust in the form of a combined state. So first we are entering into the lesson. What is metallurgy? Metallurgy relates to the science and technology of a metal. And also metallurgy consists the concentration of the ore, first step, extraction of a crude metal, second step, refining of a crude metal, it is a last step. Such 3 steps is involved in a metallurgy process. First we are understood what is ore. Before we are understand ore, just you know the mineral. The combined stated metal, all are very highly reactive. Such a combined stated metals, it may be present in our earth crust in the form of a mineral. What is mineral? Mineral, it is a impure form of a ore. Supposed to be mineral, it is the enter, or mineral, it is introduced into the extraction process. We have a minimum or low percentage of a metal. So mineral, it is not a good one to introduce extraction process. And the mineral, it is a raw matter. We are get it from a earth crust. So the mineral consists a impurity. It is called as siliceous matter, or earthen impurities or non-metals may be present in a mineral. Such impurities all are called as a gang or matrix. That's why mineral, it is not a pure. Mineral is a impure of a ore, supposed to be introduced into the extraction process. We have low percentage of metal. So the minerals are naturally acquiring substance obtained by mining, is introduced into the extraction process. We have low percentage of metal. Is only yield. Example, aluminium have several ores, but the mineral of aluminium is here China clay. Okay. But ore, it is the purest form of a mineral. It is called as a ore. When we are introduced into the extraction process of a ore, we will get maximum percentage of a metal. And ore is introduced into the extraction process. The process, it may be convenient and economic or profitable process. So ore is very, very important to extract a metal, not a mineral. That's why a basic proverb, all the ores are mineral. All the ores are called as mineral, but all the minerals all are not ores. The example of a ore is here bauxite. It is a ore of aluminium. The next one. Here some specimens of a minerals is here. Already I told you, minerals all are not pure. Minerals consist gang or matrix. So those all are the some examples of minerals. Just you see here. The next one. Here some examples of ore specimens. The first one is bauxite. I told you, bauxite, it is a ore of aluminium metal, and also gypsum, mica, uranium, iron. There is a hematite. You know that hematite? It is a ore of iron. That is all are showing here. Just you read yourself. Okay. So the next one is a list of some metals, important metals, and their common ores with their chemical formula. So here we are going to understand the ore of aluminium is here bauxite. is a very important ore. Why it is called as a important ore of aluminium? When we are taking a bauxite ore into the extraction process, we will get the maximum percentage of aluminum metal, maybe 80% or 90%. But other than bauxite, we are introduced into the extraction process, we have a less than 80% of aluminum metal. That's why the important ore of aluminum is bauxite. Similarly, iron. The ore of iron, the important ore of iron is hematite and iron pyrite. Those all are the very important ores. You know that hematite ore, it is Fe2O3. Composition is Fe2O3. Here, oxygen is attached to the iron. That's why hematite ore is called as oxide ore. Iron pyrite. Iron pyrite, the composition is FeS2. Here, sulfur is attached to the Fe. So it belongs to sulfide ore. Already I told you, oxygen, sulfur, all are belongs to 16th group of element. We are all very well known. 16th group of element all are generally called chalcogens, the main ore forming elements. So, copper. Copper contain several ores. Here, copper pyrite, copper glans, malachite, those all are the very important ores. Copper pyrite is oxide ore, copper glans is sulfide ore, malachite is carbonate and hydroxide ore. Similarly, zinc. Important ore of zinc is zinc blende, calamine, and lead, galena, and tin stone, and silver. The important ore of silver is argentite, that is silver glans. It belongs to a sulfide ore. So, in this table contain a ores and composition, just to read well. It is a very important. In our board exam, they are asking under 1 mark. Okay. So here, a simple conversion is here. Simple conversion. First one, it is generally called raw ore. Raw ore means the ore it may be obtained in our earth crust directly. Now in this ore contain siliceous matters. Siliceous matter, it means rock particle, sand particle. Such a particle is all present in this ore. That's why it is called as a raw ore. It is not a pure. In this raw ore is enter into the concentration process. The raw ore is enter into the concentration process. That's why it is called concentrated. That's why the process it is called purification of a ore. Now we are getting concentrated ore. Okay. The concentrated ore is involved into the extraction process. Now we have impure metal. Such impure metal, it may be purified by using purification techniques. In this technique, it may be depend upon the metals. So the impure metal or crude metal is involved into the purification technique to get a pure metal. This is the extraction, or this is the metallurgical process conversions. How the raw ore is converted into pure metal. Okay. Next one. Here, ores. Ore